Hello, my name is Ian Clark. Today, I haven't made a video in months, actually years. Someone commented that if I would unbox the this set I have right here. Unfortunately, I did. Well, fortunately and unfortunately, I did a live. I did a live stream on Instagram. And I guess I just might as well just do a review on it because it's been a while, and I guess I can give you my thoughts on it. Like I said, so as if you've seen videos of it, you probably have there's notes that that most of these movies don't have English. Some of these movies do not have English dub. So if you're an English dub kind of guy, you're not gonna like it. But however, I have watched most of these movies, so I can give you the rundown on which movies do come with English dubs and which ones do not come with English dubs. So I can give you a rundown on that. By the way, this thing is humongous. It is actually bigger than your standard Blu-ray case. So I mean, I'm using a PS4, but still, look at this thing. It's freaking humongous. It's bigger than my hand. If you look at my hand, see how big this thing is. Like, I have Shin Godzilla right here. Let's measure his tail. Like, how is it this way? Yeah, it's pretty big. By the way, this was 2,000 yen in Japan, and I got this 2016. And this is, by the way, my favorite movie ever. All time would be Biollante. But let's take a look at this thing. Like I said, this thing, well, I haven't said it, but, I don't know why I said that anyway, but, this, I think now costs a little less. I got this for 165, but I think it's 112 right now. I don't know. I wish I didn't pre-order this thing. I wish I just waited, but as a huge Godzilla fan, I've been a fan since 1998. So I've been a fan for 21 years. So I was like 4 or something. Yeah. But this is a really nice book. So I'm gonna go flip through it. There's tons and tons to read. I've actually read a lot on this one. A lot. I do love how much information is in this thing. It's so detailed. Knowing Criterion for a while, I actually do have a few of those movies. I have, like, Akira Kurosawa films, believe it or not, the 1996, The Rock, Great Dictator, like I said, I have, like, Seven Samurai, Sanjuro Yojimbo, Bad Sleep Well, Ikiru, I own The Blob, the Steve McQueen Blob. So that's just a rundown. But let's take a look at this booklet. So as you can see, these pictures, this artwork looks really, really nice. A couple of these I have watched through this thing. Oh yeah, if you're wondering what I did with the discs, in a moment I'll show you. Since the it's such bad. I feel like I'm breaking the damn thing. So I had these DVD discs. I mean, DVD cases. Excuse me. And so I put them in here. So I'll show you a few of them. Keep in mind, I'm holding my phone because my camera doesn't work anymore, and I haven't used it for a long time. So this one is. I can't focus on this really well. My camera thing broke. This one says, come on, focus. I guess you could kind of see it, but it's All Monsters Attack, which is Godzilla's Revenge, and Godzilla vs. Hedorah, which is Godzilla vs. Smart Monster. Like I said, some of these do not have English dubs. Keep that in mind. Do not have English dubs. This one... keep in mind, I just did this in whatever order. Oh, supplements. This is like bonus features. There's a few good ones. There's one where if you know Subaraya, there's lots of like compilation of like his work. Like it's mostly like war films he worked on, but look at the stuff back then. It looks amazing. I like this one. This one has a double feature of Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla and Terror of Mechagodzilla, which that's great if you want to do like a marathon. I actually did one. I actually did like a double feature, which was really cool. This one I predict is okay. Yeah, Godzilla versus Megalon and Godzilla versus Gigan. I kind of enjoyed Megalon for some reason. I thought I think it's fun. I don't think it's a great movie, but I think it's fun. You know, it's fun to laugh at. I mean, I love the MST3K episode. Okay, this one has Son of Godzilla. I put this in like some weird order. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. But this one has Ebra, Heart of the Deep, Son of Godzilla, and Destroy All Monsters. Son of Godzilla I have not seen in a while, so I'm happy that I was finally seeing it for the first time in freaking years because they removed it off on iTunes. I don't use Apple anymore, by the way. This one has Godzilla vs. Mothra, Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. I don't know why everyone says Ghidorah. It's Ghidorah, damn it. I never called him ever in my life. Ever since I was a kid, I never called him Ghidorah. And it has Invasion of the Astro Monster. Sorry if I can't focus on it. You'll see it in the booklets. I just want to show you what's in here, and then I'll show you the booklet. This one is Godzilla Raids Again and King Kong vs. Godzilla. Oh, also, about King Kong vs. Godzilla, I believe the Japanese is on the supplement disc. So keep that in mind. And obviously we have the OG one. So let's take a more look at the booklet here. So yeah, you got really nice colorful pages. I like some of the artwork. This one looks interesting. I don't know, Godzilla's head looks kind of messed up a little bit. Like I said, I do not like this movie. I do not like this movie. I wish Godzilla would have won. By the way, if Godzilla loses against Kong, I'm gonna have a fit because I'm not a King Kong fan. I like this artwork, but I just don't like the ending of this movie. I rewatched it. I liked it. I just didn't like the ending. I just felt like Godzilla getting like defeated from the larva. It's just like, come on, really? This one's interesting. This artwork kind of reminds me of like those kimonos that some men wear, Japanese men wear. It's like it would be on the back, or it could be like a if you know what Yakuza is. It almost looks like something that the Yakuza would put on their backs. Because if you play the Yakuza games, they have something like this on their backs. And then Invasion of the Astro Monster. You got to put the dance on there. Come on, you got to put it on. You got to put it on there. Ebra, Heart of the Deep. I don't know. I kind of like this one. I do like this movie. I do. It's not my favorite, but it's not the worst. It's actually pretty good. It's entertaining. The ending always gets me. It's so heartwarming. Even though it's men in rubber suits, it's just so heartwarming for some reason. This one is awesome. I used to have this on Actually, I think I still have the VHS tape. I think I still have it here. I owned this would be my fourth copy of this movie because I have. I'm gonna give it to my parents, but I have the Blu-ray of this one because this one has the English dub, so that's why I'm giving it some of those movies away to my parents. I just want to watch something when I'm over there, which is rare, you know. Maybe for like Christmas or something. All Monsters Attack, Godzilla's Revenge. Yeah, everyone knows that movie sucks. This one, Godzilla vs. Hedorah, excuse me. Godzilla vs. Gigan. This one's still fucked up. I feel like people were on drugs. Actually, I feel like people were more on drugs on this one. I don't know. Let me think. Give me your thoughts on that one. This one looks interesting. Because it looks like Godzilla is a mushroom cloud. By the way, That is actually what they were trying to resemble with the first appearance of Godzilla. They were trying to, if you really watch the supplements on the Godzilla Criterion Blue, just the standard one, which I think it's going to be on this disc too, on this collection too. I haven't looked into it yet, but I think that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to make them just like the Mushroom Cloud. There was actually a scene in that movie where he's attacking a theater, and people ran out of the theater because he thought he was there. It was crazy. This is my favorite artwork. This one right here. I love the scale and scope of Mechagodzilla and King Caesar right there. This was the one I haven't seen in a while either. This one used to be on iTunes also, and this one is definitely a fan favorite, and I think everyone enjoys it a lot. And then last but not least, we have Terror of Mechagodzilla. I kind of like it. It's got an interesting look to it. It's got this comic book feel to it. And then you got that, and then like I said, discs would be in here, but I moved them into here because, as you can see, this thing, you have to. I just feel like I'm gonna break the damn thing, and then whenever I display it up, I'll show you how I display it. I put it behind a few movies, I think. I put a few movies behind there, but let me show you. Yeah, so this is what I do. I put it up here, and then I put, Donnie Darko right there, and Aliens 30th Anniversary Blu-ray. Maybe one day I'll do an update on this thing. I'm kind of like done buying Blu-rays. It's been a wild trip. I mean, the only thing I really would want is like a Toy Story box set. I want all the Toy Story movies on Blu-ray or something. But that's it. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully this helped you and decide your purchase. But keep in mind, like I said, these movies are mostly in Japanese with the English subtitles. Some of them do have dubs, so there's a few of them. Not all of them, but there's a few. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, thing's $112 right now, and I think Criterion's having their sale, so you can get it for half off. So I think I can't think on the top of my head, but I would say about $112. I would say at whatever at the time of this recording. So thank you for joining me. I hope to make more videos one day, but I can't really come up with any ideas. But yeah, if you want, you could follow me on Instagram, which is at CultBoy. I post things about video games, Mortal Kombat, maybe Dead or Alive, or Fire Emblem, or Astral Chain. Not much of Super Smash anymore, because I'm kind of sick of that game. Yakuza, Nier Automata, and just some cult stuff. You'll find some interesting stuff in there. I even skateboard, and I post cats. I love cats a lot. So, but choice is yours. Do whatever you want. Have a great day, guys. And buy this box set if you want. And if you did, let me know in the comments what you think about it. And I do respond most of the time. Sometimes I don't. But that just depends on what the comment is. So take care, guys. Bye.